Hello guys, welcome to our channel, and today we will discuss a very important topic, which is how can we make a business invoice by using a very simple Excel tools. So to get the benefit of the basic invoice, you have to give favor to watch the full video, and to save our time I just made some data which is includes customer data and sales data. From the combination of these two data, I just made the invoice, which is very simple and easy to make, and it will very helpful in your business. So we start our invoice. First we just write the basic data of our own business, like which includes our address, and second which includes our postcode, and here I just write our email through which we'll entertain the queries of our customer, and then our official website. This is our basic data. Then I just write the invoice number, in which our whole information is concluded or included in it. Then I just write the customer number, here I write some of the data of customer, like customer name and his address, his phone number, and his email. And below it I just write the date and the description, which includes the uh, product description which he or she buy from our department. Description, I just made it from scratch so that you will get the better understanding of how we can make an invoice, like quantity, price, and the total price. And below it I just write the sales tax, which is very important, and the last one is final price. This is all the data which we will use and which will give to customer, or which we will contain in our invoice. So I just make it better. So how can we just make it? I just first uh, use here merge and center. Again I just use here merge and center, and just make it better so that you will get better understanding. Here I just again use merge and center, and here merge and center, and here the customer number, which includes data. Again merge, we will use the same function, merge and center here, and here I just use merge and center for this, and remaining will remain same. So here I just select the data, and here you see the color. I just made here color, and here I just select all the boxes, and here I just write our logo Genius World, and in center you can also write the name of your own business, and you can also write the logo of your business. It depends upon your own choice. Here you just make the boxes so that it will be very feel very presentable to anyone. Here I just write the address of a business, like Beatrice House, and here you can just write the postcode. The postcode of my business is S47P 14. Here you can write your email like inquiry at the rate geniusworld.com.usa. In here I just write www.geniusworld.com.usa, and you can just click on merchants. You can just extend it so that the email will be visible to everyone, and you have to just select the both emails, and here you have to just click here so it will be more presentable here. Now we just make the data in center alignment. Here the center alignment, here I just write the merchant center, again merchant center, and here I just click on merchant center and make it bold so that it will be more representable to everyone. Here I just select the customer number, and here I just write again before starting our example. This is the design, and this is the last one, and now I just conclude this, and the last one is merge, and again I just write merge. I start this example with Scratch so that you can understand better how can you just make a simple business invoice which will help you in your own business. And this is the whole representation. This is how you can just make invoice. Now we just need to put the data, which is includes customer name, customer number, address, postcode, phone, email, and sales, which includes invoice number, date. You can give more data. I just make it simple so that you can understand how we can make a simple invoice. Then you can just extend your data. The invoice remains same. So here you see invoice number. I just need to put the invoice number, then all the information will automatically come in the concerned boxes. So how can we get the data? First we need to connect the invoice number to the customer number. So from invoice number we just put the data here, and from the customer number we just put the data here. So how can we connect the invoice number into customer number? First we just need to know where both the data are. So you see the here in sales data both invoice and customer number is present. So how can I just connect the invoice number to customer number? So I just write here vlookup function, vlookup bracket open. Now I just want to say that which value I look up. I just click on the cell address, which means you should have to look up this value, bracket comma. Now it says table error, so you have to go here in sales data and you have to select all the table. Then here in the same cell you have to just write comma. Here you see the comma. If you go back to invoice, then you will face some complications, so you can just write here. So from invoice you need a customer name and number, and the customer number is in our second column, so you have to just write true, and then we just need the exact value, so just I write 0 and bracket close. This is our first information completed. Now you just need to concern the customer name, address, phone and email. Where the customer name, address and phone is available, it is in the customer data. And what is concerned in the customer number data, which is customer number. So we will just get the information from customer number for the remaining this data. So for getting the data of customer name, we just need to attach the customer number, and the customer number is located here. So we just need to give the vlookup function, and we just says you need to look up this value because it is concerned the customer data and also included the data in it. So now you just need to put all the, and you just need to select all the data. Now you have to just write comma, here you see the comma. Now it says what value I should give, so we just need the customer name, and the customer name is in the column number 2, so you just write the true and 0 for exact value. Here our customer name completed. Now we just need the address. For getting the address, we will look here. So again I just write the vlookup function for every cell, so that you can get the better understanding of how you can just write the vlookup function. So I just write again, select the vlookup, and then it says table error, so I just again go in the customer data and select all the values. Now we just need the address, and the address in the third column, so I just select I just write 3 for address and 0 for exact value. Now I just write enter, so it will come our invoice sheet. Now I just write the phone. So how I just write equals to vlookup bracket open. You can just change some values, and it will vlookup function will also work here. You just need to change the cell address, but I just write manually vlookup for each and every cell, so that you can get better understanding, and if you face any confusion, you can see the video and get the knowledge of this query. So I just need to look up this value and just come again in our customer data, select all, and then you just need the phone number. So phone number is in column number 5, so you just write 5 and comma 0 for exact value. This is how our phone number completed. Now you just need email, so email you just like use vlookup, and you just again write here and again go customer data and select all the data, comma, and says email. So email is in the column number 6, so you just write 6 and 0, and again we came our invoice. So this is our customer data completed. Now you just need the date. For date, we just go to sales data, and in sales data here invoice is in first, so we just need to concern here for invoice. We always check our first box. So in customer data, the first box is customer number, so we concern to customer number. But for this data, we go sales data, and in sales data the first box is invoice, so we just give vlookup to this value. And to connect both the data, we just connected the invoice number to customer number. This is very simple. If you just make practice of twice and thrice, you will get the understanding of it. Now I just write the date. For date, I just write vlookup and bracket open, and it just look up the invoice value, comma, and it says the data, so I just go in sales data and select all the values, comma. Now it says date, so date is in third column, so I just write 3 and comma and 0 for exact. Now it says product description, so you just go vlookup and bracket open, and here you write a vlookup address. Now it says table, so you just select the whole table. And product description, our product description is in column 4, so you just write 4 and 0 for exact value. This is how our product description completed. Now we just go for quantity. For quantity, you just write vlookup, and we look up this value, and you just again go sales data. And for quantity you just need to write uh, column 5, and again I just write 0. And this is how our quantity completed. Now I just extract this so you will get the understanding of it, how price will, we just need to drag it. But if you have taken the merchant center, this function will not work for the remaining one. So if I just drag it here and then drag it here, so it will only work for this cell, not the remaining. It will give error here because we just merged the two cells. So I just made it, and now I just again merge in center. And for total, you just manually type equals to quantity multiply by price. This is how our total price came. And sales tax, for sales tax we just give 40%. For 40% you just need to write 0.4, and you have to just select the cell, and here you see the percentage. You have to just click on it, it will automatically calculate the 40%. And for final, you have to just write equals to, it will multiply the total amount multiply by sales tax. It will give value. You just select all and click on the central alignment. So no, you just need to write your invoice to check whether we did right thing or not. 1 2 3 4 and 0. Here you see the all data, and I just drag it so that we will get the complete information. And this is how you know the better. And here you see the error because it will not connect the vlookup function, because we just took the merge function. So I just write here manually vlookup, bracket open, it will just look up this value. And again I just go sales data, and then you just need a price. So price in the column number 6, so just to get the data 6. And this is how. And for total, and to get a better attractiveness, you just need a dollar sign. And again I just write here dollar sign, and again here you see the dollar sign is, and you see the gap. So to reduce the gap, you just go here, and here you see the accounting. So you have to just go here in currency, and here you see the changes, and here just make it bold. So to use the same format, you just select the cell, and here you see the format painter, and again you just need to select here, but you have to again click on merge and center, and just close the box. So here you see this value. Now the issue is in the date, because it will extract the data not in the date format. So to get in the date format, you have to select the cell, and here you see the data, and here you see the short date. You have to just click on it, and here you see the format. I just select all and make in central alignment. Now if I just write the invoice number 43, so here you see the customer number, and the name of the invoice number 12343 is Steve Smith. And I just check here invoice number 12343, which is the customer number 1004, and the customer 1004 is Steve Smith. This is how you have to just first connect the customer number. Like if I just write 12341, So we just need to know invoice number, and from invoice we just need to know the customer number. Customer number is 1002, so the name of the customer number 1002 is John Michael. Here you see customer 100 to John Michael, and his address is Dockyard Scheme, Chicago, and Michael. So here you see Scheme, Chicago, and Michael, and the total amount he pay is this. So this is how our invoice completed, and if you face any confusion you can write in our comment section. We will surely give you answer, and if you like our video please share and subscribe and watch it completely. Thank you so much.